what maps, what modes they feel confident in. They said despite the fact that you think SnD would take a little bit of a time to adjust with the new roster, that's where they've been thriving online in these 2Ks. They've been playing very, very, very well in Search and Destroy. They feel that's their strongest game mode. It's do or die here, kind of when you think about it, for their chances of being top 2 in the pool, and then also in this series if they can't take this game too.
Yeah, a lot on the line here for Red Reserve going into game number 2. I'm going to be looking on the side of OPTIC Gaming though. How Formal plays. Obviously, we talked about how good he's been in Search and Destroy, but I'm interested to see how Scump and Crim play in this SnD. I feel like those two guys, they have a lot of eyes on them coming into this event.
They certainly do, but we're getting locked and loaded now, off to the races here for our first round of Game 2. If you're just joining us, OPTIC Gaming takes the hard point. It's now Red Reserve looking to bounce back. We're on with Joe.
He's going to have the ERAD in his hands coming right down the hotel hallway, so they're able to take advantage of Formal peeking out, trying to take that player out at the end, pick up that early first blood.
And talking to some of the teams just about what we might see a little bit different this weekend, a lot of people highlighting the ERAD. It's become, better and better, whether it's been a buff to the gun or changes to others that's made it a little bit more viable. And you heard talks during scrims that Scump might start finally using the ERAD more and more. He seemed hesitant to do that early in the game.
Yeah, it just makes way too much sense for him to have the ERAD in his hands. We have not seen it thus far in this match, but I do expect you to see it maybe in a hard point, a close quartered map. As the tournament goes on, it'll be OPTIC Gaming though, and this Search and Destroy taking round number 1.
Karma gets 2 big ones. We'll have a little bit of a streak going, and also the defuse. It's big too. I mean, we highlight this time and time again in Search and Destroy. You saw 0 in the first series of the day. He got going early. It allowed him to get 2 camos in a Search and Destroy. Karma getting 2 kills plus the defuse, already working towards the halfway point with that camo is very, very big.
Camo is such a powerful ability in all game modes, but definitely SnD. I feel like you can get into a position, you can catch 2 players off guard. It's just a real game changer.
Well, they're looking to hit mid heavy, and they're pushing the steps. Nades in, first kill for Karma as he continues the streak. Maybe a 4th in the steps. Teammates able to pick that up. Checking bedroom window. That's Joe. Sees nades flying in. Up close and personal is Scump. Urban, pal, you're by yourself at a 1v3, and he's got to work some magic.
So that bothers me a little bit, that push, from the standpoint that if you're going to commit to going down the stairs, as soon as the first guy dies, you need to commit to it. You can't just all run away. You pretty much just give one guy up for nothing. It's now Urban in the 1v2, knows where both players are, able to get one.
Ooh, that was, I don't know if Karma was thinking to go back towards steps, or maybe he was looking the other way, high up on a wall run, but that was awkward for a moment.
That was weird.
Oh, yeah, he was just like he was on the wall run, getting up to a better angle. Gave Urban a chance, though. The timing almost ended up being terrible there for OPTIC, but Urban comes up just a little bit short.
Urban has another, second, maybe, and he's able to locate Karma. Don't know if he takes him out, but still, very close round there, but OPTIC Gaming, nonetheless, takes it to go up 2-0.
All right, well, let's see if they can keep it going or if Red Reserve can turn it around. Now on offense, Urban on your screen, teammates nading out over the top, but it's going to be defensive Scump here. You can see on the mini-map, there's a lot going on at Plat. Just trying to find an angle here. He's working with Formal inside. Formal going to be the first to drop. Scump now trying to back him up, maybe trade out the kill. Does have it, not able to do so. 2 players down for OPTIC Gaming. Now it's going to be on Karma and Crim6 to try and lock it down. Shani very tagged. Crim does find a kill. You give yourself an opportunity, maybe if you're able to take out one there, but now it's a reversal of roles. You saw Urban's attempted 1v3. Now you've got it coming in for Crim.
And they know exactly where Crim is. You see, it's going to be Urban just running on this wall run here, trying to catch Crim off guard, and he's going to be able to take him out as Crim, they knew the position he was in, they knew where he needed to come from. Urban gets into a spot where he's able to just watch that lower wall run on the bridge, spot where we see a lot of players go to. He's able to take out Crim.
You just got to keep in striking distance. They were able to do that in the hard point. We're never able to kind of overcome that hump and take the game, but they played them tough down the stretch. It's a big difference when you're looking at that scoreboard, 2-1 versus 3-0. Getting one on the board, giving yourself a chance here to fight back.
Now we'll see. OPTIC Gaming on the offensive side here, how they decide to break off. A lot of teams like to stack over towards the B site. That's what you're going to see from Red Reserve on the defensive side of things. They push all the way down, straight through. So now if you're Red Reserve, you have to know where the push is coming from OPTIC. You need to rotate early.
So OPTIC's going to get the free plant. The question is, can Scump or Crim basically get one on the transition? You'll see Urban should be interacting, I thought, with Crim in a moment, but as he wraps around, he actually gets in behind him, can't tag him with the shots. Crim's still alive. He's got some help there to go as well. He might get baited into this. No, he's able to find Karma actually with the headshot up above. It's Crim trying to answer back. He's able to trade it now. Crim in a 1v2.
He has to go make a play for the bomb here, Maeve. He's going to be able to take out Joe, but a little bit too late. Shawnee was sitting on the bomb, didn't want to give that one away. But Krim right there in a very difficult position. Can't just run out challenge on the bridge. He would get taken out. No, just trying to come down there through with no cover. They just do a nice job putting Shawnee on bomb right away. Yeah,
as soon as Formal dies in the back and they get the call out that Krim's the last remaining player on the opposite side of the bridge, you know you've got time to stick it there. So heads up play from Red Reserve as they're able to get it done. Krim's been in a couple tough spots, but that time not able to get it done. Now we're going to have offense for Red Reserve. They look like they want to hit it hot and heavy up mid-map.
Yeah, we're getting close to some abilities on the board. You have Karma very close to that camo, so we'll see if he's able to earn that when he decides to pop it. Should be a game changer in OPTIC's favor, but the bomb going to be going down at the B site. Let's see how OPTIC Gaming decides to take it back.
Well, they're going to have to deal with Joe, who's in a nice spot here to deal with Platt and with Window. Gets the first, but it will be traded out. It's not going to be Urban and Shawnee trying to make a play. Urban left by himself. He's able to gun one, now two left. He almost clutched the 1v3 before. Can he do it? The answer is no. That's Formal's K-Bar coming through to close the doors. Then the salute from Crim6.
That's your favorite part of the game, right?
Oh, yeah, I love it. The salute is literally my favorite thing.
It's a pretty cool new feature, but
it absolutely is.
Nile getting off to a slow start. Same with Shawnee, 0-4 and 1-3 combined. It's really been Joe and Urban keeping Red Reserve in this game, too. It's a big one for Red Reserve. Trying to, I don't want to say kind of keep their hopes alive, but you expect if OPTIC Gaming's able to take this, the uplink is not one you would favor Red Reserve in.
No, and even though I would say uplink might not be the strongest of OPTIC's game modes, it's still very, very strong. But Karma now is with camo. He's going to be pushing aggressively up mid-map. You saw him find a kill with a nade in a similar fashion in an earlier round. He's going to peek the steps there, but we'll swap over to Urban, who's hitting the flank quickly, and there's a one bullet and a melee to the face of Crim6.
Yeah, now Red Reserve, they have control of this top plat area, and that's exactly what they want to do here, but Formal coming from behind, picks up two. 2v2. He's going to jump down. Karma takes out one. He takes out the last player. Just like that. It looked like Red Reserve had the advantage, and OPTIC Gaming just storms right back. Yep,
Formal picks up three. You see the smile from Karma there at the end. The duo gets it done, and the final victim will be Nile. Is OPTIC looking to close the door on this game too. Nile and crew gotta bounce back.
Yeah, and that is one that Red Reserve needs to win. They get first blood, they get control of top plat. They have two players in position, and Formal just comes from behind, takes both players out.
Okay, you take a look at the stats there, see who's going off. On the opposite end of it, Nile having to turn it around. We've highlighted his struggles here early in this one. But yet again, it's Karma finding a first blood. He's found several in this game too, search and destroy. He does so much for this team, Matt.
Seems like he has a great grasp of the game. As you see, he's just running through the opponents as Krim running with him. It's going to be Shawnee, the only player up here for Red Reserves. These two players in front of him, not the position you want to be in, as OPTIC Gaming moves one round away from taking game number 2.
That was not a competitive round. That was basically OPTIC Gaming bullying their opponents as they just fly at them. Karma opens things up, and Shawnee left with nothing to do. One round away now from a 2-0 advantage in the series. You see just a look of despair kind of across the face of many members on Red Reserve. It's just nothing seems to be going right. It's got to be getting a bit frustrating.
Now, OPTIC Gaming on a tear the last 2 events, Maeve. I mean, what'd they go in pool play at ESWC? They were undefeated, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the last time they
lost a series. Was the finals to E United at Atlanta?
Yeah, if we're talking LAN, yeah.
Yeah, you're talking LAN. So it's been a very long time. They had a dominant winter bracket run at ESWC, and just like that, Red Reserve again, they open up with 2 early kills, and then OPTIC Gaming answers back with 3 of their own. It's going to be a 1v1, and that is going to be it. It's going to be Krim, I believe, in your final kill cam as OPTIC Gaming takes SnD 6-2.
Well, it's going to be interesting because so far, at least with the first series that OPTIC had and the way this one is looking, you could go into cruise control a little bit.